Important step one, preparing the heels. First off, we want to remove these old ones. Grab your pinches, grab this corner front there. If the layers start to come apart, see that little layer just going to pump up, pop your thumb there, and then you lever that off. And then just keep on moving your pinches close to where the rubber's stuck and just peel, peel, peel. And eventually, yes, come on, there we go. Old heel goes into the rubbish bin. Get the end nippers and cut that away from your face and everyone else's into the rubbish bin. Preparing the heels, and down here we've got a spark guard. So if there's any little bits of nail still, that goes on top of there. And then holding the boot in a safe position is a good thing to practice. Typically left hand holding the boot at the toe, and the right hand's going to be in behind here, providing the push forward onto the grinder. So what that'll look like here is left hand, which we're always going to stay holding on, get into position and then just push it onto that. That's the apprentice on the floor chasing himself and his tail, and then we can grind that up. Here we go. What I was trying to demonstrate there, always hold on with this hand and provide a bit of push. Any issues, drop that hand, it takes the pressure off. So we're going to glue the boot and heat the heels. You can see where it needs to get the glue. We use this yellow glue. Get plenty of glue onto there. Usually go from the middle out to the edges like that. We'll reach up to the top and grab a couple of brown heels, pop them in the middle. What are you doing? Oh, pre-glued heels in the oven. Push the preheat 500. That'll go for 5 minutes. But once that turns off, you know it's ready. We'll grab the boot, pop it onto the shoe last, and grab a heel. It does have a logo. We want that to be in the middle, and we are happy if it runs off the front in the center by sort of 4mm, but as long as it reaches at the back. So then that would go on there like that, and would give that a jolly good push. Bit of a knock in the middle, and the same around the edges there. With this nice and warm, blade out about 3 clicks. You can get into it here and start at the front there, and so grabbing that rubber and peeling it up, and then knife the whole way around. Once you get to this end, you leave that offcut holding on, and you can pull that up, which stretches the rubber as you cut across and through here. Then we go over to the machine, set the guard to 9.5, and here in the middle of the heel block, put your thumb, and then really get a hold of the rest of it. It's a good one to practice. Hold on to that and pushing your hands a bit together, and you are the one that's in control, and you turn it around like that nicely. It's been trimmed on the heel trimmer. It'll have a few sharp burrs on the edge, and you come down to this little beauty and basically just the edge of it there. Just takes those burrs off. So we're going on about a 45-degree angle.